Creativity refers to the idea of thinking outside the box. But what does this really mean? Creativity to me means coming up with new and exciting ideas and not being afraid to take risks. The problem with our education system is that we have stigmatized being wrong. Our education has been focused on getting the right answer, not allowing individuals to be their own person and expressing themselves. Creativity is not controlled, nor is it freedom. Being creative means to be your true self and being able to express feelings, learning through being independent and through our own experiences. Imagination is the capacity to conceive of what is not. Imagination is imperative as it is the gateway to active learning, and it is through here individuals are opened to possibilities. It is here where we consider different possibilities and think about alternate realities. Through imagination, we are able to disengage from the real world and look past our own worldview. The arts, in particular, can release imagination to open new perspectives and to identify alternatives. Imagination within education should be encouraged as it allows students to enter into a different reality and think alternatively and creatively, which is an important skill to achieve and attain within the classroom. Children who are classified as having pretend identities or invisible friends told the most creative stories, meaning that they were prone to acting out multiple plots and inventive forms of play. Creativity stems from imagination. If imagination is the capacity to conceive what is not, then creativity is in turn imagination applied, doing something or making something with that initial concept. Creativity and imagination go hand in hand. An individual imagines something, and creativity allows them to bring that imagination to life. Any human act that gives rise to something new is referred to as a creative act, regardless of whether it was created, a physical object, or some mental or emotional construct that lives within the person who created it and is only known to him. It is important as role models of younger children that we are encouraging creativity and imagination and allowing children to explore, express themselves, and use their autonomy to learn and important life skills, which will lead to an increase in self-efficacy. Creativity is crucial for the growth of a child and helps develop necessary skills needed for life. A lack of creativity could not only hinder childhood, but could also hinder various aspects of cognition, including emotional recognition, language, social relations, empathy, and imagination. Thinking creatively allows an individual to better be able to problem solve, create, and invent, as well as communicate in different and new ways. Through creativity, individuals are able to be more open-minded and see the world from a different viewpoint. The development and frequent use of creativity as a cognitive skill can foster high self-esteem and feelings of self-worth in adolescence, as well as stronger self-control skills. Through being creative, individuals can become more self-reliant and independent, which is an essential lesson within education. When allowing creativity, we are allowing for new ideas and thoughts to be explored, leading to new discoveries and opportunities. Students will be able to express their feelings and express their true self, worrying less about what others think, boosting their self-esteem. Through thinking creatively and outside the box, students are always ready for new challenges and ready to learn and grow. Pretend play develops social interaction skills, and creativity has been supported by various forms of research. Intentional role play that is encouraged from teachers and parents is a great way to encourage creativity. It is important that this is child-led, allowing them to come up with their own ideas, to be independent, and to work well with others. Here, it is where children learn the important life skills of interacting with other children and learn about how to effectively communicate and share ideas with one another. But here, it also introduces the idea of showing respect and fairness towards one another. Parents have a crucial role in the development of their child and have the ability to impact their lives in a major way. Due to this, they can positively impact a child's creativity and imagination and foster it to ensure their lives are being enriched and are living within an environment that allows them to express themselves and have a degree of freedom. It is important that a parent is showing respect provided for a child, stimulation of independence, and providing an enriched learning environment. Creating an environment with cognitive freedom, autonomy, encouragement, and praise of both innovation and failure could positively influence creativity development. Parents can influence their children in allowing them to take part in decision making, providing reasoning for the decisions they make, giving them a degree of freedom, valuing what their child is doing, and showing them acceptance. It is important that a parent is accepting of a child's interests and decisions, which can ultimately lead to a strong sense of identity and self-esteem. A parent is influential as they have the ability to influence and motivate their children. Negative examples include domineering, controlling, and intrusive parenting. Positive examples include autonomy granting and supportive parenting. It is important that there is a strong connection between the two units of school and home to ensure that there is a continuation of acceptance and creativity, and children are continuously growing and learning within the both environments. Research has suggested the importance of the interaction of the home and school microsystems as a key method of fostering creativity. One study suggested that teachers who are promoting creative thinking in the classroom have greater success when the family participates in similar activities at home. Teachers play an important role in the child's development and have a crucial role in developing and nourishing their creativity through their activities and everyday lives, including their education. Facilitating creativity is important within the classroom, and this can be done by not putting restrictions upon individuals. When looking at the teaching context, fostering a classroom environment where creativity is explored through learning experiences allows students to explore content in a more meaningful and genuine way, as well as allowing for a deeper understanding and engagement through different creative processes. It is crucial as a classroom teacher that you allow for role play within the classroom and facilitate that within the lessons, and even during the breaks of recess and lunch. It is important that these activities are child and not adult directed, so that children are creatively thinking and growing their skills while being able to constantly think and explore, which allows them to be autonomous to an extent. Coinciding with the designs of the school, the environment and atmosphere of a child's creativity space should offer freedom, autonomy, encouragement, appropriate resources, time, and a place where innovation is praised and failure does not equal a fatality. The takeaway messages for teachers to understand: in order to make a change, we need to understand and take on board that creativity is just as important as mathematics or English. Too often, we are seeing schools or classes take priority over these core subjects and see art as just a waste of time. But really, when we're exploring our creativity and imagination, our students are being open to many more opportunities for growth and life skills that are being learnt. We need to teach our students to take a chance. We don't need to be afraid of being wrong. For so long, there has been a stigma about mistakes, but we should be using this as an opportunity to grow and learn. We need to get into our classrooms with an open mind for creativity. Let creativity flow and nourish our students' needs and wants to express themselves freely without the constraints of what they think is right or what they have been told them to do. Let's go out and explore.